What's up, guys? It's Mo and welcome back to our channel. As you know, I am the owner of Go Sleek Hair Company, and today I am doing a clip-in install on short hair. Gab, let us see your hair. So Gabby here is one of my favorite Go Sleek models. Y'all probably see her face all the time, but she recently cut her hair. She went to the bathroom, chopped all her hair off. And I was like feeling some kind of way when I watched it on TikTok because I thought I would not be able to use her again as a model because her hair was too short, or we would just have to put a wig on her. But recently I was like, you know what, let me call her in. We were still able to install clip-ins and it turned out really good, but I wanted to give y'all a more detailed tutorial of this install on short hair. So Gabby, tell us about why you cut your hair.
Why? So I literally just woke up one day and I was like, it has to go. Like, I was going through some stuff in life and I was just ready to just let go of a lot of things, and I started with my hair first.
I get it, girl. Look, we all go through something and you just never know.
Right.
Hair be the first thing to go.
Gotta go.
Definitely some people gotta go too.
Yeah.
But you know, it happens. It's life. Life be lifing. But we're gonna get you all the way together. So as you can see, her hair is about maybe 2 inches all the way around. She doesn't have a defined cut because, as she said, she went in the bathroom and did it herself. But it's given like pixie haircut. But we are going to install the seamless clip-in extensions in 16-inch body wave. This is what the hair looks like. This is 100% human hair. We're going to straighten it, cut it, style it, and all of that. So before I install her clip-ins, I always like to straighten the clip-ins first, because if you install the clip-ins before straightening them, then that means you have to pull on the clip-ins while you're trying to straighten them in the hair. So I'm gonna add my hair onto my hair holder and go ahead and straighten it so that when I start installing it, it's gonna make it really easy and quick. Okay, so I have her clip-ins all straightened out, nice, silky, whole lot of movement. I went with the body wave texture for her hair because her hair is somewhat fine, is really soft and silky when straightened out. So I think that the body wave will be the perfect hair texture for her natural hair. So you definitely want to be mindful that you select a clip-in texture that is close to your natural hair, whether it's being worn in the natural state or straightened out. As you can see, my hair is all over my head right now. I do intend to do it after this video, but I'm wearing the Cali kinky straight texture. My hair has just only been blown out, but as you can see, it's the perfect blend. So if you need help selecting the best clip-in texture for your hair type, check out our video on which clip-in hair texture is right for you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started installing her clip-ins. We have already washed and lightly straightened her hair, and we're gonna start sectioning it off to add the clip-ins. Now, one more thing, there is another method to install clip-ins. You could braid all of your hair down and just leave out like the edges and the top, and you would clip all of the clip-ins onto the braids and then cover the tracks with the leave out that you have. But we're not going to do that method today. We're just going to add it in between her hair. Okay, so we are going to start. I always create my part about here and kind of go down almost like a U or a curved shape. This kind of creates like a longer part or foundation for me to be able to put one of my longer wefts. The first track that I'm gonna install, it has 4 clips on it. And I always recommend using your longer wefts all like in the back area. And then once you start getting up here to the crown and like the front sides where you're gonna like create your bang, you're gonna need those shorter wefts, and this is what I mean by shorter wefts really quick. See how these have 2 clips on it? And then the one with 1 clips. Save all of these for the top. If you try to use one of these longer ones up here in the crown, it may like buckle or fold and it won't lay as flat. So let's go ahead and install this. So you want to take the teeth of the comb, lift up a small section of hair, put the comb down in it and close it. Nice and secure, but of course nobody should be pulling your hair. And also you want to keep in mind to make your parts about 1 inch apart. If you do the parts too close, you may have some discomfort because you'll be then kind of clipping the clips on top of each other. So make sure you have partings that are about 1 inch apart. Another great thing about seamless clip-ins is that they are really lightweight and perfect for anyone that has fine hair or short hair. Although you can wear these as well if your hair is thick, but definitely if you have fine hair, you would like seamless clip-ins over the classic clip-ins. Now once you start having these longer parts that actually go around your entire head, you won't have any wefts that are actually that length. So what you're gonna have to do is once you install one and then it stops about right here, you'll then need to get one of your shorter tracks and finish the remainder of the part. Right, so now that we have made our way up to the top, definitely about to have to, figure this out to ensure that we are able to cover her tracks and that it's a good blend. So I'm gonna start straightening her hair out just a little bit more on the top. I didn't do it in the back because I didn't want to overuse heat. And then honestly, once I installed the tracks, you couldn't even see any of her hair. But because the top will be visible, I want to make sure this is a little bit straighter, a little bit more polished. Okay, so now I have her hair straightened out, nice and flat, part where I want it. Now I'm going to add the remainder of the clip-ins in. So super important tip. Whenever you want your bangs to be full, you want to make sure that you're installing the clips with a part that's kind of angled. Hold your head down a little bit more. Angled like this versus installing them on this straight part like this. You want to make sure that it's parted like this so that when you clip the hair in, the hair falls right here, like over your eye, to have that heavy bang. And I have one more track that's kind of long with 3 clips on it, and I thought I would be able to use it right here, but as I recommended at the beginning of the video about using the smaller tracks at the top, this is why, because if I try to use this one, I'm gonna have a buckle right here at this curve. So whenever you have to curve these tracks, you may experience a buckle. So that's why you want to use the short ones. All right, so now I have all my seamless clips in place, but of course now we have this going on and we need to blend this in. So I'm gonna add some holding spray and go over it one more time with the iron to really flatten it out. So it's really important that you face frame it and like trim the ends of your extensions, especially when it's the first time wearing it. This will give it a more polished finish and then also make it look a little bit more natural, just ensuring that you have, you know, a natural face frame, like nice little bangs, some layers or whatnot. So definitely always trim your clip-ins. However, I don't recommend that you do a deep layer cut because it will make your clip-ins really choppy and be hard for you to reinstall them. So normally just face framing and trimming the bottom is enough, especially if you want to get several uses out of your clip-ins. Don't overcut them. Right now we're going to go through and add some really loose waves, and I am using my Go Sleek ceramic flat iron that is also available online. Okay, so this is our final look. Seamless clip-ins on short hair. I think it turned out perfect. Of course, I always think my work is perfect, but this is how it looks. So if you have any questions about what we just did today, make sure you drop them down in the comment section below. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Go Sleek Hair, and definitely like and subscribe to our channel. And I will see you next time.